Now, if you look at this house, you may recognize it. It's just a plain old, simple, enlarged villager house. I made it a little bigger for better demonstration. Today I'm going to teach you about the shape and depth of a good Minecraft building. These are two of the most important aspects when building your house. And it's easy to see why. Because we take this boring old villager house, which blends in perfectly with the other village houses. I have checked. And if we put our little spin on it, with shape and depth, we get this. And I think this is a bit of an improvement. Ignore the bat in the house. He's just chilling there. I don't know how he got there, but I'm afraid to ask. So, yeah. As you can see, we turned it into like a sort of L shape, I guess. Maybe a flag, depending on which way you look at it. And we added a nice little frame. And we made the roof overhang. Did the roof overhang before? The roof might have overhung before. The roof definitely overhung before. Anyways, we added a frame. We added shape. And we added some detail, like mostly the smooth stone and the logs, but that's probably another lesson. We're focusing on shape and depth. So for depth, you're gonna want like usually a separate layer for the frame and definitely a separate layer for the roof. The roof is what makes any build, and that's also another lesson. But yeah, we've got like a little backyard door. There's nothing inside. Oh my god, why are there so many bats? I'm scared of this. Anyways, yeah, we did a little bit of interior, but really not much. So yeah, shape. If you get really good at shape, you can do curved stuff like this. Which, you know, it looks really, really bad because I'm not really good at shape. But a project that I'm working on right now, it's for a friend. He wanted me to like upgrade his build for him. And you know, me being absolutely an amazing friend, I did it, no questions asked. And yeah, I'm really proud of how that's going, so I'm gonna cut to that real quick and just show you some examples of that. And here we are. This is what I'm working on with my friend. For my friend, sorry. And this is a great example of using depth and shape. Look at the goddamn curves. It's beautiful. Like, we all know, me as the master of building, I could definitely do better. But like, this is a bang up job, which I did for my friend, and not for me. So like, ignore that hole. Ignore this hole. It's not completely finished yet, as you can tell. But this is the process, and it's a great example of depth and shape. So like, this is a great way to like detail while using depth. Why is that so loud? Can I? Okay, let's just fly. I don't really like this part. It just seems kind of too much wood. But then if I take it away, it just seems bland. But for the most part, I think it's going really, really well. Like this little protrude looks great. Am I using, is protrude the right word? It's protrude or extrude, I'm not even sure. I'm just a high school student, leave me alone. But big curve. Big curve look big nice. The bigger the curve, the nicer it is. Also, we have like a really bad, like we're surrounded by garbage. This is the only patch I could build, and that's not important though. What's important is the shape and the depth in the build. And personally, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, to sum it up, make a frame, make the roof overhang a little bit. Everything, like, you gotta base it on what kind of build you're going for. But if you enjoyed, or if you need to see more, go to the channel. I've probably got more there. Unless you're, like, here within the first week of the upload. But chances are you're not. Please subscribe. I say that because I have to. You really don't have to listen. But I spent an entire, like, 2 hours on this video because I didn't like the house. I couldn't get it to look right. But next up is probably, like, color theory and stuff and blending. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it helped. What do I say here? Goodbye.